Lecture 11. Save email addresses and contact details. Today we're talking about something that may seem small but can save you a lot of time. Saving email addresses and contact details in Outlook. Whether it's classmates, instructors, or internship contacts, storing this information in one place means you won't have to go searching every time you want to send an email. In this lecture, you will learn how to save, view, and organize contacts in Outlook for faster and easier communication. Objectives of the lecture. By the end of this session, you will know how to add new contacts in Outlook, understand how to save details like name, phone number, and company, learn how to find and update contacts when needed, where to access contacts in Outlook. Open Outlook like this one, and you can just go to this People tab in this left section. When you just click on that, as I have saved two contacts so far, so they appear as all contacts, and you can say that I have saved a little information about them as well. So this is how you can just access the contacts that you have saved in Microsoft Outlook. How to add a new contact. You can add contacts in two ways. Method 1, from an email. You just go to this mail section as an inbox, and for example I just want to save this Allison contact detail, and you can just hover over a mouse over here, and this opens this interface. You can just click on these three dots, and here is the option as add to contacts. When you just click on that, this gives us this interface which asks us the first name, last name, the picture as well, and you can add a name field as well, like for example for a middle name, and you can have a email address, you can add another email address, and you can add chat, phone number, and all these details. So we'll just fill this one by one. So for example, Allison company, and this is the email address, and for example I just want to have an email address as this one. Company name will be Allison, and you can add a work field as well. For example, I just want to go with office location, and you can have a category as well. For example, I just want to add a new category as Allison, and you can just have a color as well of the desired. For example, if it matches with this theme, for example I just want to go with this one, you can click on save, so it becomes a category as Allison as well. So, and you can have a notes as well, that this is a contact of Allison company, and you can have a picture as well. For example, I just want to go with this one, drag your picture here, upload a new photo. For example, I just want to go with this one, apply. So we have changed the picture, the first name, the last name, email address, mobile number, and company as well. And you can just click on this save, and when you just go to this people section, so here you can see, when you just click on this all contacts, and here you can see there is a company as Allison, and we have added it as a contact. So you can just have an overview as well, and you just have, when you just click on the messages, all the messages will appear over here of this specific email address that you have already entered. So this is how you can add a new contact in Microsoft Outlook. This is the fastest way to save someone you're already talking to. Method 2. Manually. In the people section, click new contact. Like in here, you can see as we have already click on this people tab, and you can see, and there is the option called new contact. When you just click on that, this interface will open, and you just have to fill everything that needs to be added. For example, first name as Eric, last name will be Jason, and you can add an email address as Eric, jason123@gmail.com, and you can add a phone number as well. For example, I just want to go with 123. This is the number. And you can add an address as well. For example, I just want to go with home address, and you can just have all these options, like for example street 23H, city New York, state New York as well, and country as USA. So you have added these information, and for example, I just want to go with company as Eric Builders Private Limited. So this is the company name, and you can add a category as well. For example, I just want to add a new category as builders, and you can add a color for that as well. For example, I just want to go with this one. You can just click save, and you can just add a note as well that this contact detail is for builders and real estate. So you can just click on this save. Here you can see we have an updated contact in here which gives all the information, and you can just click on this Eric Jason that we have already added, and you can just click on call if you want to have a call with the specific contact and with all the information that you have already entered. So this is how you can add a contact manually in Microsoft Outlook. How to view and edit saved contacts. I just want to search a specific person. We'll go to this people tab, and you can just go to the search bar as Eric, and you can just click on that. Here you can see you have that specific contact that has a name Eric in here, and it comes with this detail that you have already entered for this specific contact. So this is how you can find a specific contact in Microsoft Outlook. You can edit any contact by opening it and clicking edit contact, and you can just click in here if you want to edit any detail that you want to be updated. For example, if you want to update this address to business, so you can just click on this save. When you just click on this contact, and this says that it is a business contact, not a home address. So this is how you can edit a contact in Microsoft Outlook as well. Using contact groups. Bonus tip: Outlook also lets you create contact groups, which are collections of email addresses. For example, a group called Project Team could include all members of your study group. When you email a group, everyone gets the message. No need to type each name. To create one, you can just go to this people section, and here is the option called go to groups. When you click on that, it comes with this interface, and you can just click on this new group. You can name it, for example, group study, and you can add a description as well. For example, I just want to write this as this is a group for group study, and you can just click on this create. You can add members by entering a name or email address. For example, I just want to add this contact only right now, and you can just click on this add, and here you can see it comes with this interface, and we have already created a group. And when you just click on that, it shows that how many members are there. There are only 2 members, and you can add all members and guests as well by entering in here, and you can just use this icon to add members as well. So this is how you can create contact groups in Microsoft Outlook for easy and convenient conversation.